with Martin Bester.
What also sounds like fun is when you leave your car at the airport and the valet service people just take it for a joyride.
I cannot believe the
for
story.
a couple of times. We spoke about it just now. It happened here 27 times. Is when this guy that works for this valet service took this lady's car. Her name is Stephanie, and she's on the line. Yeah. Stephanie, how are you? Good morning.
Hi, good and you?
All right, thank you. That's a shocker. So this oak just decided, oh, well, here's the car. I've got some things to do. Let's go.
Yeah, I kind of imagine he thought, it must be the cheapest one of the bunch that he's got. There's no way he'll get caught.
Wow. Did he know that was a dash cam?
You know what? If he had inspected the car, perhaps, but my dash cam is quite hidden. And in all honesty, my dash cam's 7 years old, and the last time it recorded something was in August. And some miraculous way, it actually recorded him. So I think he might have actually reset it.
He actually activated it. So where did you go to, by the way? Where did you fly to, and how long were you away?
I was spending 2 nights in London on a business trip.
Two nights?
It was business, and it needed to be done, and it was the start of December, and so I wanted to get it over with.
No, but we're saying 2 nights, and he had 27 trips.
Yeah, for all of the trips.
So in those days, he took 27 trips.
Well, it's 4 days in total because it's a night
travel time.
Traveling and all of that, yes.
Still. Okay, so then you got back from London, you got your car, and then you obviously noticed a couple of things wrong, right?
So there were two. There was one minor thing and then a slightly larger thing. I got in my car to put my stuff in the front, realized that, someone, was drinking in the car, not alcohol, but just drinking.
Cold drink or whatever, yeah.
Liquids, yeah. And then I gave him the containers back, and then when I opened up my boot, I realized there's white stuff everywhere. And then he said, well, I can take it up with management. But at that point, after 4 days of rigorous travel, I just wanted to get home. And so I got in my car, and then on the way home, actually realized my back windows were open. No one ever was driving in the back of my car. My papers were all over the place, and I didn't have a charger. But leaving the charger in the car is my fault.
Wow.
I guess.
It is your car.
Yeah, kind of like you're supposed to.
Okay, so then obviously you contacted the owner of this firm, and you said to him, look, there's problems. At which point did you decide, hang on, I have a dash cam.
Yeah.
Let me check that.
So that was the moment I got home.
Okay. And then you saw this up and down, up and down.
Yes, weirdly, the first thing I did was I checked my Discovery Insure app.
Okay.
And that had pinged a couple of times that there was activity, and then logged on to Tracker. And then I was like, okay, one trip was 45 minutes to do 10 kilometers. It's normally a 10-minute drive, and it took this guy 45 minutes. Let me go check the dash cam.
Just quickly, I'm running out of time, and I've got so many questions. How often do you think this happens, though? Every other person now who's left their car with one of these valet service people must be thinking, hang on, are they using my car for some random trips?
Yeah.
Or do you
Once
think
I realized who the car service was, because I only found out once I got my car, I actually went online, and I think this happens at least once a month. If not, they rotate cars, perhaps. I think it's very common.
Oh, my soul. Listen, just quickly in closing, I've got to get to the news. What are you demanding from them? What are they doing to make you feel better about this thing?
Well, I asked AA rates. I thought I was very reasonable and a car clean, and they got back to me and said that they would send me my car mat. That was 3 weeks ago, and I've not heard anything since. I realized they told the journalist they were going to give me some compensation, but I've heard nothing.
Oh my soul.
That's terrible.
That's not on. I'm sorry this happened to you, and also, well, listen, thanks for sharing the story.
Yeah.
Because I think a number of other people would be like, hang on, maybe I should check my kilometers. Do they write your kilometers down when you check the car in?
I don't think they
They
do.
must do.
I can't remember them writing mine down.
I can't recall.
Maybe
I
it's
can't
time.
recall, honestly.
Maybe that'll actually be a good practice
Yeah.
for all of us just to
That
do
should
that.
be standard.
We should just check your kilometers when you. But also, you don't think to yourself.
No, because what they do is they check scratches, but you don't do kilometers.
Yeah, and also you're at the airport. You've got travel in mind. You've got other things to do. You've got bags. That come
Yeah,
up.
absolutely.
Stephanie, thanks for sharing your story. We'll keep up. They really should compensate you a whole lot more.
Agreed.
You're actually asking for the basics, I must say. You're being very kind. Thanks for sharing your story, Stephanie. All the best.
Thanks so much. Bye.
Cheers, bye.
Right.
Breakfast with Martin Bester, driving you to work every weekday from 6 to 9 a.m.